Dog Magician 84 here, and it's tournament time again. Here's where my goal stands now. Because I actually finally beat Super Heavy Samurais with my Elemental Heroes, in that recent duel video I did, there's no longer need to try and take on anyone with Elemental Heroes, with Super Heavy Samurais, sorry. So yeah, that goal is done. No need to try and face Carlton in a tournament match, although I'd still be happy to always play against him anyway. Also, I'm not really bothered about trying to play against Aaron now. I mean, despite what I said, what happened in our match in the Winner Box tournament was kind of my own doing anyway, just not using Infinite Impermanence on number 2 Shadow Mosquito and Gigantic Sprite. Should have used Imperm on those rather than Nimble Beaver, because it seems like using Imperm or Effect Veiler, Fiendish Chain or whatever, just doesn't seem to do anything against any of the main deck monsters in Sprites, because they always seem to have one that they have a level 2 that they can special summon anyway. Had I realised that, maybe things could have been better, so I'm not overly bothered about that now, which means there's no need to play in any other Dead Universe Comics tournaments. But there is, however, one more goal to do, and that is to face Jude and try and defeat him once and for all, because like I said before, I just want to have a match win against him for once. In fact, can I actually get paired against him and not get the bye this time? Because getting the bye is just really annoying. I'm just so bored out of my mind with no one to play against. Well, except in the case of the tournament last Wednesday. But yeah, I would very much like it if I didn't get the bye and would actually get the matchup that I want, you know. So yeah, can I please get paired against Jude this time? That would be great. And I am using a better deck this time. After scrubbing out in 2 tournaments in a row, it's time to get serious this time. So I'm using one of my superior decks, Yugi Gadget. This doesn't usually let me down. I can usually win 2 or 3 matches in Swiss with it. I've got a side deck prepared. I've modified it specifically for the tournament. And like I said, hopefully I'll get the pairing that I want and not pairings that I don't want. And yeah, I'll just keep going with this until eventually I do get paired against him and win against him. In fact, this now means that I have more variety of decks to use in upcoming upcoming tournaments. Actually, I've just realised that there should be a Dead Universe Comics tournament on the 27th, hopefully, and you know what, I actually will enter my Exodia deck in that one, because it does sort of tie in with the 19th anniversary since I started playing in tournaments. So, yeah, I will enter that Dead Universe Comics tournament at least. Otherwise, the remaining decks I've yet to use are, of course, Gadgets, like I said, Cats, Summon Skull, Fish, Legendary Knight, Normal Pendulum, Gagagars, and Card. So yeah, some decks are a bit weaker than the others, but I'm going to give it a go anyway, with all these decks that I've never won anything with. So yeah, Gadgets I think will have the best chance. Gagagars should also do really well. Don't really fancy my chances with Legendary Knight, Cats, Summon Skull and Fish, but fingers crossed. And because Jinzo and Ice Barriers didn't do so well in the last two tournaments, I'll save them for Dead Universe Comics Royal Rumble, but unfortunately that will have to wait until next Wednesday, because this Wednesday I won't be there. But at least next Wednesday I can have a chance of playing those in Royal Rumbles and carry on with the endurance on my channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I really hope I get paired against Jude, and hope that I can beat him, just so that I can be done with competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, there will also be I think that run with Exodia that I want to do. Of course, if a tournament doesn't happen on the 27th, then I'll have to wait till the next Tabletop Republic one after that, which will be on the 2nd of October. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and stay tuned for tournament games. Oh, of course, one other thing actually, if I go through all of these decks that I've listed and still don't get paired against Jude, then I will start entering with my better decks. I can maybe even just alternate between Elemental Heroes, Rainbow Neos, and just because I've not won a tournament with them, Magician Girls and Crystal Beasts. I don't think I should risk it with Dark Magician unless Kashtira gets really hit hard by the ban list, so much so that it's pretty much unplayable. So yeah, fingers crossed and touch wood. And now stay tuned for some tournament games.